The Hermes API server is more than a thin model proxy. It exposes the same tool-using agent behind terminal, file, web, memory, and skill workflows through an OpenAI-compatible HTTP surface. Enable the server, protect it with a bearer key, start the gateway, and keep the default loopback bind unless remote access is intentionally designed. Choose the conversation contract deliberately. Chat completions is stateless, so each request carries the complete messages array. The responses API can chain with a previous response identifier and preserve tool calls and results. Named conversations can advance the latest response automatically. Compatibility is convenient, but state must never be accidental. For long agent work, use the runs API instead of pretending one HTTP request is a simple completion. Create a run, store its identifier, subscribe to server-sent events for tokens and tool progress, and poll status after a disconnect. Runs retain completed, failed, or cancelled states briefly so a dashboard can reconcile reality. Observable execution needs control, not only progress. A client can resolve a pending approval through the run approval endpoint and request interruption through the stop endpoint. Stopping remains visible until executor work exits and the run becomes cancelled. Query capabilities first so the client discovers approval, streaming, and cancellation support instead of guessing. Treat deployment as a security boundary. Browser CORS is disabled by default, and most frontends connect server to server without it. If direct browser access is required, allow only explicit origins. For multiple users, create isolated Hermes profiles and assign separate ports and keys, preserving each profile's config, memory, skills, and sessions. Finish with an operator-proof loop. Use the cheap health route for liveness and the authenticated detailed route for readiness without leaking secrets. Respect the concurrent run cap. Excess starts return HTTP 429 and clients should back off. The AHA is surface selection plus evidence, compatibility, state, control, isolation, and measurable readiness.